Today on Judge Porter.
Mr. Mitchell, it's been a minute. How are you doing today, sir?
You know, I looked past her physical limitations. You know, I wasn't embarrassed to bring her.
When he tried to get me back, he would show up at my workplace, at my home. He would wait for me downstairs. He knows what time I go to work. And that is really bothering. And he started to be aggressive.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Porter is presiding.
Everyone, please be seated. Thank you so much. We're here for case number 7007, Ben Mitchell versus Natasha Quinn. Can you come to the podium, please? Mr. Mitchell, Ms. Quinn. I am pronouncing your last name correctly, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Mitchell, it's been a minute.
Yes.
How are you doing today, sir?
Not too good, Judge.
Oh, boy.
I
Let's
present to you heartbroken.
hopefully we can do something to help you with your situation here. It shows here that you're suing your girlfriend for $25,000. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, Judge.
And Ms. Quinn, it shows here that you're filing a countersuit to get a restraining order against Mr. Mitchell. Am I reading this correctly?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mitchell, since you brought this suit, tell us what's going on here.
Yeah, Judge, this is tough for me, so please bear with me a bit. I'm
Okay.
heartbroken over what has transpired, but in short, we entered into a romantic relationship, a bit of unrequited love, everlasting, and with that, I provided gifts to her.
How long was this relationship, if I may ask?
This was 7 months.
7 months? Okay, continue,
Which
please, sir.
Felt like longer. And, you know, I looked past her physical limitations. You know, I wasn't embarrassed to bring her over to my friends. It's just an example of the deep-hearted emotion that I had for her.
I'm sorry.
And
did you just say her physical limitations?
Your Honor,
Yes,
he's
sir.
delusional.
Hold on for a second, ma'am. What's her physical limitations, if I may ask?
Well, I don't want to be rude or hurt anyone's feelings, but I normally would bring around someone a bit more attractive, but it didn't even matter to me. I looked beyond what she looked like. I enjoyed her for her. I would bring her to the bar to my friend and say, "Why is football?" And I didn't mind any of this.
I'm sorry.
I let this happen.
Did you just say that she's not attractive? Is that what you just said?
Your Honor,
Of
I'm
course
telling
not,
you,
sir.
he's
Hold on.
delusional.
Give me a second, Ms.
You
Quinn.
need to look in the mirror.
Give me a second, Ms. Quinn. This is going to be good. Okay, you brought her to the bar to your friends. Continue.
So we had a real relationship, and you know, it was a bit of a give and take, where I was giving and she was taking, and at the end of the day, I just feel as though I am due the merchandise back from after our breakup, or she can cut me a check, but in the amount of $25,000, and that's not even including
what
punitive
merchandise
damages.
are we referring to, sir?
Pardon me?
The merchandise.
Well, most of what she's wearing right now, you see her very shiny earrings and
Are you
very
referring to
bright
gifts that you
bracelets.
purchased for her? Is that where we're going?
They were gifts as part of our relationship, with an understanding that we would be together forever. Not that after so many months that she would decide she didn't want to be together anymore.
So you bought gifts under the conditional basis that you can keep these gifts as long as we're together.
It's a bit of a social contract, yes. I think that's pretty standard.
Okay. All right. Miss Quinn, ma'am. Please, what's going on here?
Your Honor, I think this man is delusional.
Do you
Yes.
know that you know this man?
Yes, of course. Well, we had relationship.
For
At
7
first-
months? Is that part accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
So at first he was very nice to me and he was very respectful. And he was treating me like a princess, so I decided to give him a chance. He's being delusional right now, telling me that I'm not pretty. Look at yourself. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
No, please.
So what happened after is he changed. Like, he started to be a liar, and he started to have like some shady business going on. First, I thought he's a businessman. He told me he has 2 businesses. And then after all, I don't know what he is. So I decided to break this relationship because I don't want to be associated with
I'm
people
just
like
curious,
this.
what businesses did he say that he was into?
He said he had truck business.
A truck business,
Yeah.
a trucking company.
But then he would disappear at night, so I don't know. And then
Okay.
he come back with the gifts. Yes, of course I accepted the gifts. Every woman would accept the gifts.
Okay.
Like, this is beautiful. Why would I need to give it back? This was a gift.
Let me see. Can you hold it up so I can see it? Okay.
This is a
That's a
Cartier
very
bracelet.
pretty bracelet set that you have there.
And Natasha, what was the name of that bracelet from Cartier?
Love.
The love bracelet.
Love bracelet. Okay.
But that doesn't mean anything. We had love, but it finished.
Okay, let me ask you this, Ms. Quinn. Ma'am, you said that you were seeking a restraining order. Can you tell us what's the foundation of that, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. So he tried to get me back several times. He came to my workplace.
When you say he tried to get you back, you terminated the relationship or something?
Yes, well, I told him that I don't want to be together anymore and I need my space.
Okay.
So he didn't give up and he tried to get me back. He would show up at my workplace. At my home, he would wait for me downstairs. He knows what time I go to work. And that is really bothering. And he started to be aggressive.
Around what time were these events happening? I'm just curious.
That was in the morning when I was going to work.
In the morning, were we talking like 8, 7, 6? What are you talking?
8:30 a.m.
Okay.
before I leave to work.
And then when you would come home from work, he was there.
Yeah, that would be at 7 p.m. He would wait for me after my job.
Mm.
So I don't think that's okay. I asked him that I want to have my private life. Like, I want to have my space, and he's been acting weird. And to be honest, I'm scared because he's aggressive
Did you
sometimes.
tell him that, you said that you wanted your space and he still continued to come over?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
This is why I'm seeking the restraining order.
All right. Mr. Mitchell, you heard what she said. Why are you going to this young lady's home when she doesn't want you there?
I just wanted to have simple conversations with her. She likes to have a 7 p.m. caviar martini. I thought maybe she'd like to go have another and we could discuss a little bit of our relationship. Quite frankly, I wanted to know why she was getting home after midnight on a Saturday. Why was she at Mango's finest restaurant late at night the night prior? Like, what exactly is she doing while she's not with me all of a sudden? What? Suddenly she's out and
Hold on
about.
for a second. You said you have a job.
Yes.
They pay you for this job?
Yes.
They give you money?
Of course.
And so you can use that money to go to a restaurant to pay for your own meal?
Of course, Your Honor.
Okay. She can do that.
Well, why are you out so late?
What is your
on a
business?
work
Hold
night.
on, Ms. Quinn. Hold on. I told you this was going to get good. I'm trying to understand something, sir. Hold up your fingers so I can. See. You see how her hands are? I don't see a wedding ring there. I don't see a wedding ring. Okay, thank you, ma'am. I don't see that. This is not your wife. You're not in a position to question her whereabouts in the middle of the night. Okay? Is this your father, ma'am? This is not your father, correct?
Your Honor, it's not my father. You know what? I'm thinking he's a con artist.
Okay.
And I'm not even sure if those gifts were bought or stolen.
Okay.
Honestly.
See, here's the
How
thing.
can he afford those gifts? Trucking business? Yes. Late at night.
Miss Quinn, hold on, ma'am. Mr. Mitchell, this is not your wife. This is not your daughter. You're not in a position to question where she is late at night. You're not in a position to question who she's hanging out with. If you want to converse with her about getting back together with her, the martini caveat, that's cool, but there's this thing called a phone. You pick it up, you call her, hey, can we talk? Can we meet? If she says no, you honor that, you respect that. You didn't do that. You would show up to her house, or her home rather, early in the morning, late at night. And then here's the thing that's getting to me. I got the part where she says that when she gets off from work, you're there. That's creepy. But the part that's bothering me is that you're also somewhere where she can't see you because you just said that she's coming home late at night. So
He's
now you're
fine.
hiding to see what time she's coming home.
Yes.
Sir, I am not.
Your Honor.
Not on the
And he
premises.
also said, if I can't have you, no one will.
Okay. This is
So
out
I'm
of
really
context.
scared for my life.
Did you say that, sir?
First of all, I did, but please let me explain. I said,
You said that?
if I can't, meaning me who will allow anyone in my life, if I love them, then no one will, because no one else is going to take her.
Okay.
I
was a
looked
threat.
beyond her
Got you. I understand.
presentation.
Restraining order is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
$25,000 is dismissed. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I need you to understand this, okay? And because I've had this conversation so many times. I don't know what you use to gauge attractiveness, okay? I don't know what you gauge, okay? And apparently you're with her for 7 months, so there had to be something attractive about her. Okay, you're talking about just the look. Okay, she had a beautiful heart. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's great. Now she wants to keep that to herself. You need to bounce. Leave her alone. You understand where I'm coming from? Okay? And you're not in a position to talk about who's good looking. She can look at you and say, oh, I'm just with him because he has a wonderful heart. I'm with him because he's buying me wonderful, great gifts. You opted to give her those gifts. You made that decision.
I did.
Okay? You can't give a gift to someone and then when the person no longer wants to be with you, say, well, give me my gift back. Children do that. Babies do that. I want my gift back. You are a grown man. You are a businessman. Okay? You've been in my courtroom before. Okay? You know how to conduct yourself as a man. Okay? She doesn't want to be with you. Respect that. Just like you're going to respect my decision and you're going to leave her alone because once she files that restraining order, if she says that he's called me, he's come by my job, he's come by my home, I saw him running in my neighborhood, I will have Mango Park Police Department lock you up. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay. Case is dismissed.
Broke my heart.
I am beyond grateful for the decision of Judge Porter. I think this was the right decision. It's not okay to ask for gifts back after you gave it to somebody. And thank you so much for granting me a restraining order because I was really scared for my life. Thank you, Judge Porter.
Well, thank you, Judge Porter, once again, for not ruling in my favor. I can't say that comes as a surprise to me. I think that the judge has something against me personally. His words were hurtful, but more than that, the words of Natasha were quite hurtful to me. I'm not sure I can give my heart to anyone ever again. And if I've learned anything, it's to perhaps date American.